Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Monday, August 26, 2024. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. Just a few points here I just want to bring out. One, premium members, the fall forecast has been issued. It's on the premium dashboard. If you're interested in learning all about the thoughts behind the fall forecast, definitely check out today's premium consulting video, which is going to be up in just a few minutes. So definitely check that out. And if you're not a premium subscriber, hey, look, it's only $15 a month. Definitely check it out. But if you can't do that, I get it. It's hard times out there. Definitely just if you could like, share, and subscribe to the channel, I really appreciate it. It helps quite a bit. Today, we start off a bit unsettled. Not stormy per se, but there's a few isolated showers here and there, and you got variable cloud cover. You have winds coming from the northeast around Connecticut and from the southwest around the Delaware River Valley. So clearly we have a bit of a frontal boundary setup here. Very, very weak, okay? So that ends up with temperatures ranging in the mid to upper 60s over the northern interior and some of your suburbs, lower 70s in your urban areas. Not a huge difference in thermal gradient, but or even moisture. It's very, very weak boundaries. And so what happens is that when you get this type of weak lifting, you end up with these little isolated showers here and there. Now, there is definitely support for stronger thunderstorms out here towards western Pennsylvania, and I think that's going to be a threat for the eastern Great Lakes and central Pennsylvania. A few of those thunderstorms this afternoon could push into the Poconos and the Catskills, so we'll have to watch out for that. But the overall theme here is a lot of mix of sun and clouds and isolated showers capable of producing a brief heavy downpour here and there, but not any type of widespread heavy rainfall. And that's generally going to be the theme throughout this week with a wavering frontal boundary and a battle, which we can see very nicely here on the infrared satellite picture, between this upper level low and a maritime air mass that sets up here around the Gulf of Maine and high pressure system down here towards Virginia and the southeast that's driving a tropical air mass northward. So the clash between these two air masses is going to create unsettled conditions. The tropical air mass will win initially for the next couple of days. So we're going to be a bit steamy as we move into the middle of the week. But then the maritime air mass fights back and pushes southward for the end of the week, leading to cooler conditions and still the same unsettled conditions. Mix of sun and clouds, isolated showers and thunderstorms here and there, just unsettled. Then we watch out for this cold front back here that's going to be moving through by the time we get to the first half of the Labor Day weekend. But the good news is that the second half is looking much, much better and a little bit more comfortable as well. Taking a look at the visible satellite picture as the sun is rising. Again, you can see those pesky clouds, that mix of sun and clouds I was talking about, and a few pesky showers and thunderstorms we'll have to watch out as we move on through the day. But not a washout in any way, shape, or form. Just be aware of if you hear any type of rumbling in the sky. So for today, let's march through today's forecast. Look for scattered cloud cover with a few isolated showers here and there, high temperatures in the lower to mid 80s. You'll notice a slight increase in humidity as well. For tonight into tomorrow morning, mix of clouds, a few isolated showers, low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, lower to mid 60s along the coast. For tomorrow afternoon, same scenario, mix of sun and clouds, isolated shower, thunderstorms possible. High temperatures will range from the lower to mid 80s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast, and upper 80s to lower 90s in the Delaware River Valley. Now, on Wednesday, that tropical air mass really surges northward, and that's going to lead to more humid conditions, a few isolated thunderstorms. Your best potential for thunderstorms will be to the north of the region with this cold front trying to press south. That's that backdoor cold front I was talking about. So this is going to remain to our north on Wednesday, but still a threat for a few isolated thunderstorms around the region. But you're going to notice the temperatures the most on Wednesday with low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s, and high temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 80s on Long Island, mid to upper 80s along the rest of the coast, mid to upper 80s over the interior, and lower to mid 90s in the Delaware River Valley. The hottest locations will likely be Philadelphia and the southern suburbs, where temperatures would be around 94, 95 degrees, with the heat index likely pushing close to 100. But it doesn't last long, because on Thursday, that frontal boundary drops south with the threat for a few isolated to widely scattered showers and thunderstorms. Look for low temperatures in the upper 60s to lower 70s. High temperatures, though, will range from the mid to upper 70s around Connecticut and the New York City metro, mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. On Friday, that frontal boundary hangs around the region, basically stalls out with a mix of sun and clouds, a few isolated showers, maybe a few thunderstorms over eastern Pennsylvania. We'll have to watch to see the position of this high pressure system to see just how far south and west the maritime air mass gets on Friday, but generally cooler conditions with low temperatures ranging from the lower to mid 60s and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s around the New York City metro and Connecticut, upper 70s to lower 80s over the Poconos and Catskills, and lower to mid 80s in the Delaware River Valley. Again, it could end up cooler if this high pressure system is a little bit stronger and drives that frontal boundary, let's say, into central Pennsylvania rather than right around the Delaware River Valley. So we'll see how that plays out. On Saturday, a cold front follows through with the threat for showers and thunderstorms. This could be a bit dicey here with severe thunderstorms, especially where that stationary backdoor cold front sets up on Saturday. If it's lifting through New England and you're getting a more of a tropical air mass out ahead of this cold front, so that could end up supporting some thunderstorms with a little bit more pop to them. So we'll have to watch to see how that evolves. Look for low temperatures in the mid 60s, high temperatures in the upper 70s to lower 80s. And then on Sunday, the cold front clears out. We may have an isolated shower in the morning, but for the most part, clearing skies with much lower humidity. Look for low temperatures in the upper 50s to lower 60s over the northern interior, mid to upper 60s in your suburbs, upper 60s to lower 70s in your urban areas. High temperatures will range from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior, lower to mid 80s along the coast. And on Labor Day, high pressure will be in control with sky cloud cover expected. It could be a little weak trough that could spark off an isolated shower, but the air mass here is awfully dry at the lower levels. So we'll see just how well that plays out. Look for low temperatures in the mid to upper 60s and high temperatures ranging from the mid to upper 70s over the northern interior and lower to mid 80s along the coast. That is your forecast discussion for today. Have a wonderful day. And as always, stay safe out there.